28 years ago, I had a call that my 9-month-old son had been burnt. It just about took his life. He had third-degree burns on both arms, both legs, from his elbows to his knees. The doctors told me that there was no way this was an accident. He was dipped in scalding hot water intentionally by his mother. And her story is that he climbed up onto a crate and into the bathtub. Him being a 9-month-old baby that can't even walk, there's no way that he climbed up into that bathtub. There's no way. When I actually walked in and I seen my son laying there with tubes out of his nose, in his mouth, IVs, all bandaged up, about dead, I really wanted to wring her neck. I tried my best to get at her, and my family members had to hold me back. I don't understand in my heart how she could do this to my son. And she had no remorse, didn't act like she cared. After William got out of the hospital, she actually signed all her rights away. And to me, that makes me think that she's guilty. She actually did this. I was 18 years old. I had to get my life together so I could step up and get custody of my son. It actually took me 5 years fighting in court to be able to bring my son home. I raised him till he was 16, 17 years old. One of the worst mistakes I made was I took him to see his mom. He actually wanted to go live with her, and everything went south from there. He quit school, drinking, doing what he wanted to do. There was no consequences. It was like she was ruining his life all over again. I know what happened that day. I was there, and I know what the doctors told me. When he went and lived with her, she told him a totally different story. Now he doesn't know what to believe. I know in my heart that his mother did this.
Why don't you tell me about the day your son was burned in the bathtub?
Okay, I'm 18. I have 3 young kids, okay? One is right in the next room crying. The other 2 are in the bathroom where I have my bath water running. This bath water is meant for me, not for my kids. I go in there to take care of the little one, and all I heard was a splash and a cry. I ran in there. The only thing I could think of was to grab Billy, snatch him out of the bathtub, and wrap a cold sheet around him. I didn't lay him down. I kept him in my arms.
Did you have the faucet on blasting hot? Or?
Yes, I did.
Why? I mean, that's even too hot for you.
Even to this day, I still take hot baths.
You can't take a bath in hot, scalding water.
No, it's not all hot. I turn on cold after my hot water runs.
Okay. What about your husband? He says that, you know...
he's not my husband.
Well, whoever, Hugh, your son was 9 months old at the time. He says there's no way Billy could have climbed into the bathtub.
My son was 11 months old, and I did not say nothing about no crate being in the bathroom at all, or him pulling a crate up. My exact words was, I don't know how he got in the bathtub.
And so your son, you took him to the hospital?
Yes.
And what was his condition like at the hospital?
I believe they said it was 3rd-degree burns. I don't remember what kind of burns they said, but I believe it was 3rd-degree burns. And they said that I saved his life by wrapping the cold sheet around him.
Now, he feels that if he was taken out of your care, you forgot all about him.
Yeah, I know. I was told that, and I didn't forget all about him.
But did you have any contact with him?
I tried. I tried to talk to Hugo's family and ask them if they would please ask him to contact me. Did he try to contact me? No.
Why didn't you fight to get your son back?
Because the judge told me I was never going to get my kids back, ever. And I met the people that I signed my rights over to. It took 2 years for me to sign my rights over.
His father believes that this may have been intentional.
It wasn't intentional. It was an accident, and I was not in the bathroom when it happened.
Okay. Your son, William, is here. Before we bring him out, let's take a look at a tape.
My mother told me that I grabbed a crate and climbed into the bathtub myself. I do not believe that story. By the way that my burns are, I believe that I was placed into the bathtub. I was 9 months old. I wasn't able to walk. I was just now learning how to pull myself up onto things. For her to suggest that I climbed into the bathtub myself, it doesn't add up. When I was younger, I'd go to school and people would laugh at me. People would call me old man hands, and nobody wanted to be my friend because of the way that my skin looked. If I find out that it was intentional, I'd be heartbroken. I will always have love for you. You're my mom. You know that. Like, you gave me birth, but you know there will be no speaking. No more.
Now,
I love you, and I'm gonna let you know I'm not gonna fail.
I hope not. I really do. I really, really hope not.
let's meet your dad, Hugh.
You know that you're lying. You know that this was not.
You know that you're lying
this
because
wasn't
I didn't
intentional.
touch him
You
like
know
that ever.
That you put him in that bathtub.
I've
You
never.
know that you said there was a. You said there was a crate there.
Get your
you
finger out of my face, first of all. Second of all, you're the one that said there was a crate there, not me.
No, you
Get
did.
it right.
You said it. You know that this wasn't intentional. There was
never.
no way that he climbed in that bathtub. He could not even walk.
Yes, he
couldn't
could.
pull himself
He
up.
was 11 months old. Don't tell me he couldn't walk.
Some mom you are, you don't even know.
Some mom I am.
He was
11
9 months.
11 months. Or
He
my
was
son
nine-
was 2 years old.
He was 9
Get
months
it right.
old. In the hospital with tubes
Yeah.
in his nose.
Yeah, and who
in
stayed
his
at the
mouth.
hospital with
me?
you? I did.
I was the only one there his whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wasn't there?
Yeah.
Hi,
You was
Steve.
there.
How you doing?
You was there. Yeah.
When did you two stop being in love?
I don't know if there was ever in love.
It was just a sexual,
There might have been some love
right?
in 1987. Long time ago.
All right, Gene, you came here and took a lie detector test. We asked Gene, did you intentionally burn your son William? She answered no, and the results for her lie detector test is that she told the truth. Now, William, I know this is good news for you because you had a relationship with your mom, and obviously, if she failed, it probably, like you said, there would have been. There would have been no speaking between the two of you, so I'm really glad that Gene passed. But now, Hugh, knowing that Gene passed, is there any chance the two of you might get back together?
Oh, no.
No.
No? Okay.
And you owe me an apology. Thank you very much.
You're right. You're right. I do. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so glad that this come out the way it is.
I told you
It's
for
been a
years.
long time.
For years, I didn't do this. I told your family
But-
I didn't do this.
You're right. Yes,
for
you
years.
have. But the way the doctor explained it, there was.
Well, listen, a lot of bad things happened a long time ago, but you seem like you raised a good son. He seems well adjusted. He has a relationship with his mom. You know the truth now, and I hope you guys can go on and act peacefully to each other. Good luck to you. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Gene, nice meeting you.